Okay, I have here the new Hague Mini Motion-Cam eye mount. This fantastic piece of equipment now allows you to actually mount your iPhone onto the very popular Hague Mini Motion-Cam stabilizer. Therefore, not only do you now have the fantastic camera that your iPhone provides you with, but you've also got the fantastic Mini Motion-Cam to put it onto. All you do is you mount the camera straight in, so your iPhone fits in like that, and then you need to pop it onto the Mini Motion-Cam. Best way to start when trying to get the actual stabilizer balanced is with a few weights on the bottom in relation to what you're trying to stick on top of it. Because the iPhone is very light, we've added a weight here as part of the mount, and then you literally attach it onto the Mini Motion-Cam just like you would a standard camera. Now, finding the point of balance on it, at the moment that's a bit back heavy, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move that forward a fraction. What you've got to be careful of when trying to set up a stabilizer is you are working in very small fractions when we're making any adjustment either at the top or at the bottom. And any adjustment made at the top will also affect any adjustment that you make at the bottom. So it's important to try and move in as smaller sort of movements as possible. Now the actual iPhone, when mounted on here, sits quite nicely above the gimbal, and I've currently got 4 weights on the bottom there. I would have thought, depending on the sort of setup you've got, that somewhere around 4 or 3.5 weights is likely to be the better setup for you. But of course it does vary. If you make a slight adjustment here or up here, it may be that you'll need an extra weight or you'll need to take off a weight. But that, straight away, is looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the little nut onto the bottom to hold the weights in place. I'm going to switch my iPhone on, camera, video recorder, and record. And I'm now set up and ready to go on the Mini Motion-Cam. Now with the Mini Motion-Cam, the way to actually control it is you use your main hand here on the actual stabilizer, and it's through this arm that you create all the movement. But with your other hand, it's very important to just gently cup around the gimbal. You're not physically moving it here. What you're actually doing is just ensuring that as you move the stabilizer, that the camera does follow your movements. And there it is. One Apple iPhone mounted on one Hague Mini Motion-Cam stabilizer.